Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we'll be looking at how to make the headband, the braided headband. So I'll be using these three pieces of fabric for this tutorial. So make sure that the width of your fabric is at least 7 inches. So I'm using 7 inches, and because my head circumference is 24, I'll be using 18 inches because I'll be adding band at the back of this headband. I have gone ahead to cut out the piece, and the next is to fold it like so and stitch with your sewing machine. So I'll do this for the 3-piece, and then after you're done, you turn it over like so. I'll do that for the 3 pieces. I'll turn it over like so and then iron it out so that it will have more to be like a bit flat. After I'm done ironing it, next thing I'm going to do is to stuff it with fiber. While stuffing with fiber, you have to make sure that it's not too stiff or too thick. It's supposed to have like a light and then fluffy consistency. So I like to stretch out my fiber, like cut it into tiny pieces and stuff it into the fabric like so. So I'll do this for the other piece, and then I'll show you what it looks like. So I'm going ahead to do this for the second one, and then I'll also do that for the third one. So when I'm done stuffing, I want something that is not too hard and not too loose, some just like this, just like what you can see now on the screen. So after I'm done stuffing it, I would hold my 3-piece of the material like so, adjust it properly, and then place it on the side like this, and then I take it to the sewing machine and run a stitch like so. I run a stitch like so to secure the 3 ends together so that I can easily braid my 3-piece together like so. So I'm adjusting it properly so that I can easily do that. So I run a stitch, and after I was done running the stitch, I will use the machined foot to hold my fabric so I can easily braid it. So I place it like so, and then I go ahead to quickly braid this. So when I'm done braiding, I'll show you what it looks like. So I'm done braiding, and this is what I have. So next thing you're going to do is to secure the end together by placing just the way you place the first part. Just place it carefully like so, and then run a stitch to secure it properly. So I'll go ahead and run a stitch, but first I'll be using pin to secure the end so that it will be easy for me to quickly run a stitch. This is what I have after I have sewn the two parts to secure it. Next thing I'm going to do is to get a piece of fabric, and then I like to place my band on top of the fabric like so I can know how many inches. So if your band is like 1.5 inches, you put 0.5 inch for seam allowance, and then you stitch like so. I'll go ahead to turn it over and then iron it so that it will look a bit flat. So you can iron that. So this is what I have. Next thing to do is to measure out the length of my braided part. So that's the length here is 17. So 17, and my headband circumference is 24. So I measure out 8 inches so that I can use the half an inch on both sides for the seam allowance. The next thing that I'm going to do now is to measure out 4 inches for my band plus 0.5 inch. So I'll be adding 0.5 inch for the seam allowance. So I have 4 inches for my band and 0.5 inches. So that's because if you stretch out the band, it can be able to accommodate the length of my head circumference. And then for the band casing, I'll be measuring out it that is 17 plus that's 7 inches plus 0.5 inch on both sides will give you 8. So 8 in total for the band length. So I've gone ahead to do that, and then I stuff in my my band into the casing, and then using sewing machine I secure the end like so. So after I was done securing the end, I also do that for the other side. So I drag out the band and then also secure the end like so, as you can see me do on the screen. So after I was done securing the two ends, next thing I'm going to do is to bring my my braided parts. So the front part of my braided part, I place, just look at what I'm doing, I place my band like so, and then fold it like this, and then run a stitch. So I use the hand to sew this because it's too bulky for my sewing machine to do that. So if your machine can sew it, you can just quickly run the stitch like that. So I do that for both sides after securing it with a needle and thread. So this is all I have after I was done. So, and then after that you flip it like this. So you flip it like this, and then this is what we have after we are done. So guys, I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. I hope this video helps you to make your own band soon. Thanks for watching. Until my next video, bye.